Now these things actually pack quite the punch. Hey guys, how's it going? Justin here from Waltz, and today we're taking a look at the Klipsch B-200s, which are actually a part of their black label Synergy line, which you're not going to see in a lot of places. And reason being is that these are actually a step below the Reference Premier line, but you know, after listening to them, you might not think that they should be. And we are going to do a sound test at the end, so make sure you stick around for that. Other than that, let's jump right into some of the features. So at the B-200s, these are going to come with removable grills, but they're not actually magnetic removable grills like we've seen on some high-end speakers. And that's just kind of one of those features that you get when you're paying for a premium speaker versus just, you know, a normal speaker. And, you know, if something that you don't really care about, great. It's not going to make much of a difference. But if, you know, you want to possibly take it on and off a lot, it might make a difference with, you know, the Reference Premier line versus the Synergy line. Now these are bookshelf speakers, but they're also passive speakers, so you will need to find an amp to run these through. If you're doing a surround system, you're definitely going to need at least a 5.1, maybe even a higher one, depending on how many channels you want to run. But through the black label, you're probably only going to do 5.1. Now when it comes to the design, I'd say it's pretty simple. I like the industrial style, you know, old, I'd say vintage style look to these, with, you know, just the plain wood and the material that comes with it. I personally like the Reference Premier line, the way it looks a little bit more, but it is a lot more money, so it, you know, you might like this look too. Now let's talk guts. What's inside this speaker? Well, it's going to come with a dynamic 3/4 inch tweeter and a 5¼ inch high output woofer, which is pretty good for a bookshelf speaker of this size. I think it does a pretty good job of balancing those highs and lows, which you'll hear in the sound test. But speaking of size, what is the dimensions? Well, this speaker is going to come in at a height of 12.5 inches, width of 7 inches, and a depth of 8 inches. Oh, and if you guys are enjoying the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help me out. Now for the price, I really don't think you're going to find anything that sounds just as good in that same price range. And since you're saving a little bit on the actual speaker, it allows for some room in the budget for some nice quality cables. I personally recommend Audio Quest, especially the Red River cables, but we haven't actually done any videos on, you know, every single Audio Quest cable because they have like 4,000 plus, but we have done one on HDMI, so if you're looking at HDMI options for other things, you should definitely go check that out. And I think as far as, you know, when you're upgrading your whole system, you're definitely going to want to pair these with some tower speakers, something like the F200s, which we also did a video on. And with those, they honestly surprised me just as much as these did. But obviously they're tower speakers, so they have a little bit more kick. So it probably was, you know, pretty sensational to listen to that. These don't have as much kick just because they're smaller and they're supposed to be for, you know, that rear surround. But you could also use them for 2-channel audio. So it's really up to you with whatever you want to do with these. So what are some of my final thoughts? Well, first off, well, given the price, you really wouldn't expect that much out of a unit like this. However, I think that it performs as well as something that you would easily pay $500 for. Also, this is a really nice and easy way to get into surround without actually having to break the bank and skipping the whole soundbar thing because, you know, as you know, soundbars can't produce exact surround because they're just a flat bar, and even if they have rear speakers, it can't be perfect. So if you really want to try hardwired before you go and spend hundreds of thousands, well, I shouldn't say hundreds of thousands, but thousands of dollars on your, you know, hardwired surround system, you can at least dip and try it with the Klipsch Synergy line, and you might like it enough to where you don't have to move it, but, you know, you at least get an idea of what it's like. Now we do got to do a sound test, so we're going to end the video right there. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. As always, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. If you already have some, or if you've been, you know, contemplating, what are your thoughts? And we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for making it to the end of the video. If this is a product that you're interested, make sure to email me at youtube@waltz so I can get you a special YouTube discount. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos like these, and we'll see you in the next one.